and second. Thank you, comrades. Comrade Party Leader, welcome to Table Square. And I will allow Comrade Patmore to finish his presentation.
The comrades of Southwest Centre, I want to tell you that you have a good candidate. And I must congratulate the General Secretary and the party leader for continuing to make some, I would say, some big choices. And I think this is one of the biggest ones I see they come up with. At one time, I was wondering if Region 1 gonna carry home all the candidates. I had some concern. But now that the party leader is here, and I can tell you that party leader, South Trelawney, the team from South Trelawney decided that we will be taking over the Barrow Bridge division. Yes, South Trelawney will be coming over and adopt the Barrow Bridge division maybe for the next 2 months. I hear the party leader say, boy, you talk about 2 months, you must start doing it now. But I say, Comrade Williams, don't worry. Because if they attack you from the west, you have Paul Patmore over on that side. If they attack you from the south, we have Richard Azan. If they attack you from the north, we have Gabby. And if they attack you from the east, we have Wavell Hines. So I want to say to you, Comrade Williams, you are in good hands. And I hear Comrade Keith Walpole say, and if they try to come in from inside the constituency, a day for them. So comrades, one thing I want to tell you, we have a good leader. And over in South Trelawney is ready for Mark Golding right now. And we are ready for Paul Patmore and Mark Golding over in South Trelawney. And on my way down here, I can tell you, PNP River come down bang to bang. The God bless you, the word is love. The one love comrade. Comrades, making his way to the stage, I tell you, so everybody in the PNP coming here to give support. Member of Parliament, East Kingston and Port Royal. The energy bar, from Trelawney Northern, former Minister of Tourism, the next MP in Trelawney Northern, Dr. Wickham McNeil, and his team of council. Fabian Davis is also here, the councillor. Councillor Stephen Williams again. Like man, the people have asked me, so why they like to go on and off and it give them a problem. So let me know if it's a technical issue or not. Because we want to know what's going on. Please just let me know. Somebody need to report to let me know what is happening. Comrades, next speaker I'm bringing to you. When the PNP and Comrade leader walk up Duke Street after election of a PNP victory, there won't be one beautiful lady from St. Anne, but two of them. I say welcome to the podium, Senator, President of the PNP Youth Organization, Senator Gabriella Morris.
I want to acknowledge my party leader, next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Officers of the party, distinguished comrades, and the woman of the moment, Comrade. Hold on. Let me give a special shout out to all the comrade workers, warriors, foot soldiers of the greatest political movement on earth. The word is love. Now, a team of us are here tonight from Northwest St. Anne. Northwest St. Anne, let me hear you. I want to tell you, Dissecting, plain and straight, that we're going to beat them in Northeast. We're going to beat them in South Trelawney. We're going to beat them in Northwest St. Anne. And we're going to beat them right in a Southwest St. Anne. Comrades, we are at a time in the country's history where people are wondering what the future will look like. They are wondering if there will be a future for their children and their grandchildren. And I hear some people are talking about which land, mainland and vast land and this land. But I want to tonight send a message that all of them stronghold, what them think them have, must come down, have to come down, going to come down. Because we have been on the road and we have been hearing the cries of the people. Them not see no road. The road is not even road, a track or riverbed. We have to pass and come up here. When we look at the states of the hospital, St. Anne's Bay, one number we have to use. There is no operating room most time. When we look at the fact that a lot of people in this part can't get water, no running water in them pipe. There is nothing for the MP in Southwest St. Anne to boast about. He has no track record on which to stand. And that is why the People's National Party, we have given you a woman. We have given you a strong woman. We have given you a woman of substance. We have given you a woman who cares for you. We have given you a woman who wants to transform this constituency. Because the People's National Party is about progress. We are about people. We not come like the other side and promise prosperity. And when you look, you can't find road to drive on. You struggle to get a little part to send your people to school. That is not what we believe in. And so Southwest St. Anne, as I close, I want you to take this election serious. I want you to open your eye and look out at them. I want you to tell your friend, tell your neighbor, tell all who you're not chat to too much here. Say time come now. The People's National Party, we are on a mission. and we have a leader with integrity. Some people leader can't get them integrity certification certified, and them can't talk to me over years about integrity because we have a man with what? Clean hand and clean heart, and he is the one that we are trusting to lead us over into the promised land. So comrades, whenever them choose to call it, say with it, and I want to know, are you ready?
You have a confidence in everything. Them boy they fear the culture.
Firebrand lady.
A vulture.
The youngest senator.
This one you say.
In Caribbean. Senator
Calm down
Labourites.
now, son.
Comrades, we're moving right along. A time ago, I bring to you now the chairman of this noble region, the next member of parliament for Trelawney Northern. Pleased to welcome Dr. Wickham McNeil.
All our merit to the foundation of the music. To all the godfathers who sent it. You know, you have some little people who don't know respect. As a matter of fact, them so hard on them for the elders, but you see the elders then? You see the elders then? Tell them, sir, watch it. When the nurse on the purple, that you don't know, so that we don't hold. When they tell respect the elder entertainer.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, Mark Golden, the Lady of the Hour, Comrade Danishka Williams, members of the platform, workers and warriors of the People's National Party. The word is love, comrades. Good night, all. Comrades, I have been campaigning for years and years in this constituency, and I'm telling you that what I see here is one of the biggest crowds that I've ever seen in this constituency. And comrades, on the way here, we passed a little incident on the road, and I want to tell you, there are lines of cars still coming in. And I know that the Labourites, when they look around now, that they are trembling because they see that the People's National Party has awoken. And when we wake, time come, comrades. Comrades, Comrade Danishka is the real deal. She's a young comrade, born and grown in the People's National Party. She has worked, I've worked with her on nearly every campaign I've had. And she's a great digital marketer. She's young, she's bright. And when she was coming into this constituency, I went and walked with her on the first day. And I was amazed at how the people came out to greet her. And I said, this girl is going to be a superstar in Southwest. And comrades, day before yesterday, I was calling one of the persons campaigning, and I said, how the campaign going? And them say, I can't tell you, it's going great. It's going super, because everywhere she go, the people are coming out. And they're showing love for her. Comrades, this is a big moment for us, because you have a great candidate. And I'm going to tell you, she's starting the walk today at our presentation. But given what I see, I believe that we're going to be back here in 5 years and 10 years and 15 years. And we're going to remember when she first became Member of Parliament, because I believe she's going to be here for a long, long time as your Member of Parliament. So comrades, as Chairman of Region 1, I would say to you that the entire team is now ready. We have Comrades Ryan and Comrade Kenneth in the east, myself and Pat Moore in the west, And in the center holding it together is Comrade Gabby and Comrade Danishka. Region 1 is ready to go. And I know that the Labour Party is starting to tremble. Comrades, there's a sense of desperation in them. When you look at it, you can see desperation, and desperation is ugly. Desperation is ugly. When them see the movement start, them start call some by-election. Them go in Matthew Samuda. Then them call back Marissa. Them do it because of desperation, and desperation is ugly. And now, I watched today, I see an article where them say them coming to fix how much hundreds of kilometers of road in Trelawney. Well, me ask a question. Why them never fix the road for the last 9 years? Why them have to wait till election year to fix the road? Comrades, it's a disgrace. It is a disgrace. And not only that, when you're fixing these roads, them a fix it so quick. Them a run round and fix all when rain a pour. Them a fix road. To try and fix the road because people are cost them. And comrades, they have used money that is going to be for the next 10 years revenue out of Norman Manley Airport to fix these roads. So we don't have no more revenue coming for the next 10 years. And if the roads don't fix properly and then start to mash up next year and the year after, we will have no money to fix it, and we will go right back from where we're coming from, because these people are desperate. So comrades, time has come. Region 1 is ready, and we're going to take it to them on all fronts. We are going for 6 love. We are going hard with every seat in Region 1, comrades. So comrades, work with your candidate, stay with her, and ensure that she's walking out when we are going up Duke Street. Comrades, one love, one heart. Respect, comrades.
I see my good friend, the Senator, Damian Crawford, just made his way here. Where's the mayor of Kingston? I hear that the mayor of Kingston MP. You could have put some ring my eye up and jungle. I hear that the mayor of Kingston is also making his way to the stage. And his MP, Julian Robinson, when they come, we will also acknowledge them. Comrades, moving right along. And we're going to change the beat now to some national spokespersons. And the first person in this segment is a young man, a religious man, a pastor, the General Secretary of the PNP Patriots. I say welcome to the podium, Reverend Paul Blake.
Because time is against us. I want to pick up the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden. Comrade leader, pick up yourselves and welcome to Southwest St. Anne. I want to pick up my boss and my general, Comrade Dr. Dayton Campbell, the General Secretary of the People's National Party, and we are welcoming to St. Anne's as well. I want to pick up all regional chairmen, senators, MPs, MP candidates, councillors candidates, comrades all, I greet you in the mighty name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I come with a script because I want to be myself tonight. I want to be myself tonight, but I see somebody who endorsed the candidate. This thing was sung some years ago. You can't talk me on my mouth. You can't box me on my face. So tonight we come to chat some things. Comrades from Yankee to Grant's Mouth, from Mackenzie to Yellow, comrades of Southeast, of Southwest, St. Anne, are you ready? Comrades in Bridge, Calder, Gibraltar and Alexandria are crying out for change. They're saying that they're ready for better representative. Southwest St. Anne is saying that they deserve better. And the time come to put an end to years of neglect. The time has come to say goodbye to Xavier Main. The time has come to tell a man who failed to represent the people of Southwest St. Anne. The man, your time was up. I am sending a loud message tonight, and I want it to be clear that Xavier Main tonight, Southwest St. Anne, is saying goodbye, your lack of promotion, that even when Nigel resigned, you couldn't go up. If either Andrew don't believe in you, or if they rate you, and Southwest is saying tonight, Xavier, we don't believe in you, we don't rate you, we need a real leader. Because I never preached at church this morning, so I come with a word today. Because I want to talk some things. I want to call out Fried Green as well. Because I want to tell him that in Southwest St. Anne's we have the best sweet potato, the best plantain, banana, yam, and many more. In Southwest, we believe that the farmers are the face of food, not a man who believes in flossing over farming. We're sending a message clear and loud, Fried Green. Time come because the farmers of Jamaica deserve better. I'm sending a message tonight that in Southwest St. Anne we believe in farming over flossing. So Floyd, pack your bag of makeups and leave, because the people, the farmers of Southwest, they deserve better, they deserve respect, they deserve resources. So comrades, me have to run through because I want to heap of people there here. But I want to tell Andrew say, me not leave him untouched. And me have my legal team here with me tonight. If you don't believe me, just ask Jesus Christ. Have my legal team with me tonight. Andrew, your time come to let go over the necks of Jamaican people. We deserve a leader, and the people of Jamaica is saying that they're going with Golden. They're saying that Mark Golden will be the next member of Prime Minister of Jamaica. So comrades, Comrades, we are get rid of corruption and we are get rid of incompetence because the Jamaica Labour Party is full of incompetent ministers and leaders. Our children are suffering. Southwest St. Anne is ready for leadership that will listen and represent and deliver. Southwest St. Anne is ready for Comrade Danishka Williams, and together we'll fight for better roads, better schools, better health care, better infrastructure and opportunities for our future. So together we are building a brighter future for our farmers, for our workers, and for our family, because you deserve better. So comrades, as I take my seat as a true Baptist preacher, let us get ready to work. Let us mobilize, organize, and energize, and let us send a clear message to the main and the Jamaica Labour Party that time come for Comrade Danishka Williams to be your member of Parliament, Southwest St. Anne. Your time come, people time come, and selector. No, I tell him whose part me come from. I pull the pastor shirt, and it's the first time you have to people want back to me on the stage. One more time for the preacher, the gospel according to the People's National Party, Reverend Party. Comrades, I tell you, say, look at the crowd, Danishka, you do it, boy. I tell you. Comrades, the spokesman on finance, Member of Parliament for St. Andrew South East, Julian Robinson, well, the whole of South East. His worship, the mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swady, is also here. The whole of South East, St. Andrew. Come for Jesse and the mayor. Easy number 7. So the whole of South East St. Andrew just come. The whole of North East Manchester just come. Valentine Wynne, Councillor O'Neill Evans, they are here. The Bible said, young men are called upon you because you are strong. The pastor does give the gospel. A medical doctor to pronounce them. You have a necklace and a shameless one over there so in a Clarendon. To fix in business, Dr. Ajay Dixon, Member of Parliament candidate in Clarendon. That is here. He'll come and he'll take a seat and I never know him reach. But his job is to quiet one big mouth one in a St. Mary, Western St. Mary candidate Omar Woodbine is also here. So comrades, I bring to you now a senior man from the University of the West Indies, an advocate in the entire world for disability community, a stalwart comrade born in St. Mary. I say welcome, Senator Floyd Morris to the podium.
Secretary, Comrade Danishka Williams, Comrade Warriors and Comrade Foot Soldiers of the People's National Party, the word is love. Comrades have spent all the day in Northwest Centon, where I'm the campaign manager. And we decided that we're gonna take a little trip on the border to give some support to Comrade Danishka. And we traveled through Brownstown and through Alexander. And when we reach in a Clear Valley, and I look to the east, and I look to the west, I look to the north, and I look to the south, and PNP River come down bank to bank. And comrades, we're sending a warning to the Labourites all across Centon and Trelawney that the People's National Party train are come, and we say to them, walk in there, comrades. Because, comrades, we are going to sweep from North Trelawney to South Trelawney, from Northeast Centon to Southwest Centon, all over the parishes of Centon and Trelawney. The People's National Party will be sweeping in the next election. And I'm telling you, comrades, that when we come to PNP meeting, we come to talk some serious business. And when we talk, we're talking nothing but the truth and the stinking truth. Because the stinking truth is that, comrades, 58% of Jamaicans say that the country is going in the wrong direction. And when we talk to my wife, and she says she go to a supermarket a week time, every week she sees somebody before her. I tell the cashier, say, don't make the bill pass $5,000. And people have to be playing hopscotch in the supermarket with the goods because they have to be putting back this and putting back that because Andrew have the people under pressure, comrades. And the stinking truth is that it's the first time in the history of Jamaica I've ever seen polls showing 65% of the population saying that Jamaica is more corrupt than ever before. And we have, for the first time in our history, anywhere in the Caribbean, a prime minister being investigated for illicit enrichment. And I say to the Labour Party, shame on you. And I want to say to them that they must step aside and make an honest man take over. Step aside and make a man who has been certified take over to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And comrades, I want to tell you the stinking truth. Because for the past 9 years, the Labour Party tell me how many houses they're gonna build. And for 9 years, they're just brushing past 20,000. When they said that they were going to build over 70,000 houses in 5 years. And after they have failed, and because they're coming under pressure from the Jamaican people, they are now coming to say they are going to build low-income houses when they spent the past 9 years building high-end houses for people who can afford it to buy $20 and $30 million houses and not catering to housing for the ordinary Jamaican who have been contributing to the NHD. And the stinking truth is that the People's National Party has been the party of housing from in the 1970s when Michael Manley established the National Housing Trust. And we are going to make sure that when you elect Mark Jefferson Golding as the next Prime Minister for Jamaica, that we return the National Housing Trust to its true mandate to provide housing for the low and middle income earners of this country. And we are going to make sure that we recapitalize the NHD to make sure that they have adequate funding so that we can build low-income houses, so that the ordinary workers, the nurses, the teachers, the police, the hotel workers, the farmers who have been contributing to the NHD can get a nice little house under the People's National Party. So comrades, we are looking forward to that day when they set the election date. Because if him call it in a February, at the same result. If him call it in a May, at the same result. And if him call it in a September, him go and get a political backsliding, because we're gonna sweep them in the east, we're gonna sweep them in the west, we're gonna sweep them in the north, and we're gonna sweep them in the south. One love, comrade. God bless you as we march forward.
Enough respect to Senator Floyd Morris. Comrades, we apologize about the lighting. You're working on it, so don't watch it at the lighting in your side of the rig. It's going to be, but we're working on it. But at least the light on the stage is working. But with that said, we have some things up our sleeve later on. In the meeting, I'm assuring you that you are going to like it. I am assuring you we're going to talk about it. But I will say no more for now. So I bring to you next a man who's not afraid to mince his words. The opposition spokesperson on health, the medical doctor by profession, the next member of parliament, St. Catherine, Southeast, KSAMC, welcome, Dr. Alfred Dog.
Comrade Chairman, comrade, and you know, in a couple of months, maybe a couple of weeks, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golding, the lady of the moment, Comrade Danishka, members of the platform, workers, warriors, foot soldiers, my comrades, good evening. Boy, I know some people are going to say, oh, Miss Jones' son gone to politics, gone mixed up with Gaza, but I tell you this. Comrade Danishka used to work with us in Southeast, and I can tell you that over the years she helped us. She helped to carry home the 4 council seats that we had in the local government election. So she little and cute, but don't take her simple. is a warrior that. And because of that, I am here tonight to support her. And we have a one bus loader from Gaza here to support her. Big up on yourself and the place. Danishka not afraid of none of them. And I tell you this. Right now, when I look at the condition of the road driving through, we don't have a savior, but it seems like we don't need a savior. And that savior is no other than Danishka. So I am here, comrades, not just to support her, but we need the seat. And we need you to help her to take it home because we have to form the next government. Because Jamaica is headed down a track where poor people are suffer. People who are working are poor and they are suffering. I hear even Labourite supporters saying that them not get nothing off of the table is crumbs them getting because it's one set of man that scrape everything. But comrades, I sit and I listen to Comrade Fly talking about the stinking truth. But I have to tell you about one moly truth. The mold at Calder Health Center. How to deal with the moly? The health sector is a mess. And you are feeling it every day. All of us are feeling it. And we have a government that is built on PR. Boy, if them lock off the light, we are voting at the dark, same way, you know. I'm telling you.
All right, comrades, there's a hold on, nice, please. There's an emergency. I hear that somebody faint in the crowd. If it's that area, raise your hands. Where the person faint, please. With section, Dr. Dixon. Dr. Dixon, wave your hands where the person faint, please. Dr. Dixon, come to the front. Down the back, behind him, middle stage. Dr. Dixon, just head down here for me, please. Yeah.
We have enough doctor and a PNP, you know. Ajay, if you need help, you can call me or you can call Dayton anytime. Because we have a real doctor, we are a doctorate. And his name is not Dr. Wholeness. It's not one of them degrees that we can call him doctor. Don't be fool. But comrades, because of this PR government, every time I have spoken about the condition of the health sector, you hear that I created mischief. When I spoke about the ventilators, them said them have the ventilators and it took a child dying at Maypen Hospital for Jamaica to know that we have a problem with ventilators. When I spoke about ambulances not being roadworthy, they said it is not true. And it took a tourist dying at the Sanchez International Airport before they believed that there is a problem with ambulances in Jamaica. When I said that we have a problem with CT scans and MRIs, I hear Labourites in the house. Hold on now. But there's a... stop interrupting the speech, no man. I make them pull my shirt to the man. But there's a tragedy that unfolded at the Bustamante Hospital for Children the other day. And a big part of it is because we don't have MRI or CT scans in the public health system. And it impacted on the entertainer and his team. But it can impact anybody in Jamaica. Because if you get a stroke, you cannot get a CT scan. If you're in an accident and you need a CT brain, you cannot get it. And yet they say that we are making mischief. But I have one thing to say because I have warned them about the ventilators. And we saw that coming. We saw the issues with the ambulance coming. We saw the issues with the doctors coming before there was a strike. We saw the issues with the CT scan. And now we are seeing the problem with the entire healthcare system collapsing. We see it coming and it has to stop. But one thing I see coming, comrades, I see a comet that is coming, and it is an orange comet, and it is going to wipe away the green man and the appearance government. So comrades, I want you to remember what it means to be PNP. We are a party for the people. We are a class alliance. You have to remember that you have it a little better than somebody else. And socialism don't mean the government take from you. It means you give a little, whether it is kind or cash. Because even when them have cash, they don't care. I know you're excited, but let them through and we continue because time is going. We have a few surprises. We have many surprises, but just wait. Just wait. We're going to go on with the meeting and let them through and go on at the back and everything. So we're going to continue. Hey. You know, so the amount of time when they interrupt me, when they open one brand new speech and they come back here again, bro. But comrades, in the interest of time, and I want you to understand tonight the powerhouse that Danishka Williams is, what she brought out tonight, what she will bring out tonight, and when she's a member of parliament, what she will bring to you. And I want you to work and organize and take home the seat for her so that when she walks into Parliament and we all salute Prime Minister Mark Golding, we will remember that you played your part. Comrades, the word is love.
The only other meeting was still a Hadissa, a national conference. Big up Danishka Williams, Little Butchie Talawa, Let the traffic through. Let them through. They're going around the back. Comrades are going to bring the next speaker. Naval String Cut Palm PMP, the president of the women's movement. I said, pleased to welcome the next member of parliament for St. Andrew Eastern, Comrade Patricia Duncan Sutherland.
Yes, so nice. A PMP something nice. And that we say. Comrade leader, Comrade Jensen, the next member of parliament for Southwest St. Andrew, Comrade Danishka Williams. Comrades, Danishka Williams is rooted and grounded in the People's National Party. She's rooted and grounded in the principles of equality and social justice. Danishka is a hard worker, Comrade Danishka. She's grown up in the People's National Party. And she has a dedication and a desire to serve you in Southwest St. Andrew. And so today I stand up here as the proud president of the PNP Women's Movement to Southwest St. Andrew. Sorry, yes, wrong. I mean, St. Andrew now, you know, so I love St. Andrew. Southwest St. Andrew. So, comrades, I say to you that I stand here today as the proud president of the PNP Women's Movement because right here in Southwest St. Andrew, you have a strong young woman who will represent you. And comrades, because we are rooted and grounded in equality as the People's National Party, I am proud as the PNP Women's Movement president because we are well represented as women in the field of 63 candidates, now at 32 candidates. Not 32, sorry, 21 candidates, 21 female candidates for the women, for the People's National Party. Comrades, let me tell you, I am here at home in St. Anne. My father come from down the road in Alexandria, and as I come in, I buck up enough of my cousin them in the crowd. Right here, so we come from. But you know who else is rooted and grounded in St. Anne? Our national hero, Marcus Mosiah Garvey. And today, he was pardoned by the President of the United States. But we know his value in Jamaica, because he gave us that statement, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves shall free our minds. And comrades, in the local government election, Jamaican people tell us the time comes to emancipate ourselves from this your wicked and uncaring government. They have told us that they are ready to be emancipated. Comrade, this government has not been able to fix a road. They have not been able to deliver water in your pipes in your home. What they have been able to do is take away the money. Comrades, when we ran in the by-elections, the Jamaican people told this government that we are ready. Time come to be emancipated from a thieving government, from a government that don't have the integrity, from a prime minister that all he wants to do is mash down any possibility of holding anybody accountable. So comrades, we know that time come for a PNP government with a team that is competent, a team that is caring, and a team that believes in love and believes in you. And we are confident in our party leader and our PNP slate of candidates because we know we have the right team. And so comrades, we know that if your life is to be better, it must be with a PNP government. If you're going to get better health care, it's going to be with Comrade Dawes. If we're going to get housing, it's going to be with Comrade Floyd Murray. If we are going to get good education, it's going to be with Comrade Damian Crawford. If we are going to have an economy that grows that you can earn more money, it's going to be with Comrade Julian Robinson. And comrades, I stand here as your spokesperson for social transformation because we know, say, we as a PNP government have to partner with you. And we have to hold your hand. We can't just do it and let it go upon you. We must work with you, walk with you, every step of the way. We must partner with you with an army of social workers and help your families to find that pathway to hope and success. Because we know that as a government, our job is to work with you and to work for you. And comrades, we are ready because you have told us that you are ready. And we know that time come for a PNP government. Time come for a Danishka Williams in Southwest St. Anne. Time come for Mark Jefferson Golding to be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Comrades, are you ready? Are you ready for Danishka Williams? Are you ready for Mark Jefferson Golding? Comrades, I am ready. The word is love.
Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. Sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I
Valley Square
from the bottomless pit. But my hand
that was the
made
president
strong.
of the PNP Women's Movement. You know, I don't have the history of the politics down here much. But a comrade, a stalwart comrade said to me, say, comrade leader, the last comrade leader make Valley Square look so was a lady named Portia Simpson Miller. And you and Danishka make Valley Square look so. Music man, you couldn't just make it go so. Because with PNP, you see the people that just come to the crowd. We're coming for it. We're coming for it.
We no favor nobody.
You
No
think
favor
that?
nobody. We no favor nobody. No favor.
I'm going to call up the people.
We have the power still, one them.
We have the power still.
Nobody panic on him. team. The anthem. No one shall east. This man from 90s.
East. 90s crew is here. Black Brothers crew is here. We say big up everybody who's here. East Kingston and Port Royal, South East St. Andrew. Comrades, I said that because of the hype up. Because this is the hype up segment. This is the hype up segment. This is the power segment. And we started it this way. A young man, former member of parliament, former and the senator, the rest of Respect. Let me start by observing the protocols. Yeah, one day, man. One Danishka. And I want to say a special good afternoon, of course, to the leader of the PMP, Mark Jefferson Golding. And I also want to say a special good afternoon to my friend, my confidant, my key spar, Danishka Williams, who will be the next member of parliament for Southwest St. Anne. And before I end the greetings, I want to say thank you to all of you for the support that you are showing to a young woman who deserves such a support. I don't know about anybody else, but I can talk what Danishka has done for me. When I ran in 2011 in the East Rural St. Andrew, Danishka was at the forefront of my campaign for victory in this rural St. Andrew. I gone too far. When I ran for PMP-YO, Danishka was one of the managers of that campaign for president of the PMP-YO. When I ran for vice president of the People's National Party, Danishka was the road manager for me when I ran for vice president of the People's National Party. When I ran in East Portland, Danishka was the road manager in East Portland. And when East Portland didn't turn out how we wanted it, and we had a meeting at our yard to say how will we recover from something that people think that we would be dead, Danishka was one of 4 that was at my yard to discuss how we would recover. How could I not be here tonight for Danishka Williams? And when I came, when you notice, when you never see me, I come through the crowd is too thick. Me have to jump over the back wall and sneaky come round. And when my people ask me walk one, I said, I hear the sound, the Rastaman. Babylon, and from what I see here tonight, there's no way Babylon Labourite can win this election nor this constituency. And it is showing, as I hear my father say, Wickham McNeil, he said that they are nervous. So nervous that they might violate and disrespect everybody.
Dayton call me and tell me, say Andrew Seaman say him a fool and attack foolishness. You will talk to him later. I know you will deal with him the right way. How to deal with him. I now take up your battle, you will deal with it. But there is another person who don't talk too much. That is the Auditor General. I am taking up the work to defend the Auditor General tonight. Because the man come forward to say that she is either ignorant, incompetent, or of malice. Now the Auditor General spoke the truth that 3.4 billion with a B, not with a M, was granted to the housing project for Andrew Holness program under his ministry. He said that he never spent the 3.4 billion. Then I want to know, if you get 3.4 billion and don't spend it in your 9 years, if that is not incapable and incompetent. He then said that he needs 6,000 houses for the poor and the indigent. In 9 years, he built less than 300. It means it will take 200 years for him to build 6,000. I want to know a Prime Minister who have a plan for 200 years, if that is not incapable and incompetent. I have to ask the question, what can go so? I then heard on the news that the Prime Minister believed that the state of the roads is an emergency. But he has been in charge of roads under his ministry for 9 years. So when did he recognize that the roads was an emergency? If after you lose an election, the road is an emergency, is that not incapable and incompetent? I hear that all of a sudden they don't realize that 18% of our children is passing 5 subjects including maths and English. Isn't it incapable? Isn't it incompetent? If after 9 years the majority of our children cannot get 1 subject in school? And that is why on the campaign trail, I want you to remind the people that we are having an election between 1 meal per child in school and 3 meals per adult in prison. The JLP will tell you you cannot afford to give every child a meal. But when they get into trouble, they find 3 meals for an adult. This election is against the incompetence of a government that still don't give children books in the 2nd going into the 3rd term. And textbooks still don't distribute to most of our children in the secondary school. Whole heap of people have to buy the books that are on the book rental. That is incompetence. The level of incompetence that we are seeing is causing for people to drown in a pothole. I never hear that in the history of Jamaica. That a pothole so deep that a man can drown in it. And no say we have a farming community, but people planting banana in a pothole now. There is more agriculture in pothole than pan land. And all of a sudden. But tonight I won't be giving no solutions. I hear nation narrow and island wide.
Where is the PMP's solution? We know said nobody not thief like Labourite when time come for elections. Hold on. I go to conference and said that students being absent is a problem. In 1 month, Holness go to his conference and said truancy is a problem. If just the one use my words and find the next word and then said this is a problem. So if him thief my word, then him now go thief my plan. There is no way. We are saying nothing more until the JLP call the election. Then we will tell the people what our plans are. But no, we don't plan to have 24 bank accounts. 28. I hear say is 56. But incompetence and in ignorance make you only hide 28. That is incompetence. I can tell you that we don't plan to make you can't afford to send your children to school. And you can't afford to give them lunch money. I tell you that we don't plan that part children will get a different lunch than the other children to feel like they're less than. I can tell you that we don't plan to give them 3 meals per week and have them absent for the other 2 days. I tell you that we don't plan to have people leaving school and can't read and can't write and don't know simple mathematics. I tell you, we don't plan to be MPs and ministers importing things from over foreign and then not interested in doing anything about agriculture because we make more money from importing it ourselves and selling it to the people. Where does this government get so much time to be ministers and contractors and housing developers and importers and supermarkets? Where they get so much time to be in so much businesses? We don't intend to rob the people of an opportunity to make them children better than them. And so I thank you once again for showing the love that I would love for people to show to a loving person like Danishka. I want to say I believe she's a student of mine. And my students only get A. And Danishka is an A student. An A student. Oh my comrades, see the signal waving in the sky. Reinforcements now are coming. Victory. Victory is now. One love. Power movement.
From the real Rastaman. Senator, Comrade Damien Crawford. Comrade, I tell you, we have changed the program a little bit, but we will continue. And I bring to you now the medical doctor by profession, a son of the soil of the noble parish of St. Anne, former president of the Guild of Students of the UWI Mona campus, General Secretary of the People's National Party, next Member of Parliament in Westmoreland. I say welcome, Dr. Nathan Campbell.
Comrades all, greetings. Let me pause for a worthy cause to acknowledge a man that does not need to be in Parliament to be referred to as honorable. Let me pause to acknowledge the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Ma Jefferson Golden. I also want to acknowledge the reason why we are here tonight is because you have a candidate that comes to you with both beauty and brains. You have a candidate that is going to transform politics in St. and Northwestern and put you on the map. Southwestern, forgive me, I know I'm not Northwest here, why? Who is going to put Southwest St. Anne on the map? Let me acknowledge Comrade Danishka Williams. All of the other comrades on the platform, comrades in the audience, respect you. I want to say just two things to you tonight. First, some things in my capacity as General Secretary, and then we have a few things to say about agriculture. The People's National Party has put our 63 candidates in place, and we are ready for them to call the election so we can beat them street and lane and return dignity to Jamaica House. And I want to say from K Valley to Upper Beverly Hills where the Prime Minister there, because me know him and watch it now upon the live. And I want to say, Mas Andrew, you can run, but you can't hide. Call the election now. They want the politics to descend to just disrespect. No, may I try change my life and have look at Jesus in my soul. Because you know, take me nothing to come up here and say rub out Andrew, rub out Tufton, rub out Slide, and rub out the one of them. Floyd Green, not Floyd Morris. Floyd Morris a good youth. We're not afraid of no boy, no girl, no place, no way, no day. But I want to say something to them. They are going around, and it's almost every day that them and their friends think that them can come and pitch on the leader of the People's National Party. Well, the leader of the PNP don't have to say a word in his defense because him have someone we have stand up in front time and we big and broad and we not afraid and the boy nowhere not there. Hold on. Them are going like them just want the thing descend into Cuss. The other day, I said to myself, say, how is it that Dr. Sapphire Longmore there in the Senate, our Andrew Wallace not give her nothing to do? In carrying all day and give her ministry, in carrying Apka and give him parliamentary secretary, not give Sapphire nothing to do. Me hear she open her mouth Friday and me say me understand why she don't get nothing to do because she don't write it, man. She don't. How can you get up and go in the parliament of the land and gone up there but you question people mental capacity? I don't know about fear mental capacity, but I'm questioning her capacity.
We are in a country, and 5-10 years ago, if you said to me that the Integrity Commission would have come out with a report and that people would have said that a foolishness make we care them go quote me that tell us a lie you tell. If you told me that 5 years ago me that tell us a lie you tell, and I live to see the Prime Minister of the country carry the Integrity Commission gone a court and say him was strike down the law that defines illicit enrichment. How are really going in Jamaica? They might try turn Jamaica into a banana republic. And then when everything get out of hand, them start blame the artists them. Them only use the artists them when they want to get a forward. Well, we now do no more government badness and wholeness. This is good governance marketing time. I go to a function the other day with CB Chicken, and the Prime Minister go up on the microphone. I mean that thing say man actually hate me for true, you know, because man that cuss me like him have a feelings in my career. I mean I say, but after me not trouble this man, I will not tell a lie about him. I want to make him a cuss me so. And you know, so if you a split second, me tell him, say me I go answer him elsewhere, you know, because they may give me the mic up there. So me say me I go answer you elsewhere. But you know, me not cuss him, me I go actually educate him tonight. At the function that he was present at, the Prime Minister said the proposal that I put forward for an agriculture development fund is foolishness. And I said to myself, but wait, I don't understand that, man. 250,000 persons in Jamaica are registered as farmers. When you get to rural Jamaica like Southwest St. Anne, or North Clarendon, or Northwest St. Anne, or South Trelawney, or Southeast St. Anne, 80% of the economic activity is linked directly to agriculture. But these Labourites are not interested in agriculture because you have people sitting in the parliament that are import things coming out of the country and are kill the local farmers in the country. Time come now to get rid of this wicked and tearing government. Poverty will take away even your dignity. Poverty will rob you of even your dignity. When a man can't afford to go in and give a woman the money to take care of the house, he can't afford to fix the roof when it a leak, he can't afford to send him picnic or school, if them sick him in a problem. And in Jamaica where agriculture can free our people out of poverty, we have a government that is fighting against agriculture. And we say Andrew Holness and Floyd Green, you are paid your last this of the people's dream. Time come now for you to move out of the way. The function that we were present at was a function for the poultry industry. They were doing a chill house, very fantastic investment into Jamaica. And we laud CB Chicken for them investment. But the poultry industry gets protected by 260%. The reason why is because we have 100,000 small farmers in Jamaica who grow 25, 50, 75, 100 chicken and sell to the corner shop and sell to the schools and sell to the local tuck shop so they can survive. I am saying, I mean, I apologize for saying that we need to take some out of the money when them already are charged the tax on the imports and focus on our local farmer, so our local farmers can get help from RADA with land preparation. They can get access to loans, they can get access to storage, they can get access to market, they can get access to irrigation supply. We want to build our people. Why are we importing Irish and onion when we can grow Irish and onion right here so in a Jamaica? Them your man even gone import ganja when we can grow we want a ganja in a Jamaica. Time come now to get rid of this wicked government. Imagine I sit down on my yard and I hear a little video, I play upon my phone, me I watch some on YouTube, and then say the government import ice, me say tap the line. When them say the government import ice, me say tap the line, man. Me a comrade and them a Labourite, but don't tell no lie and them a lie you tell. Only if you go check and realize that this your wicked and caring government is importing ice into Jamaica because they don't believe in building the local industries. This PNP party and the next PNP government is coming to ensure that the farmers in Southwest Centre have a new deal with agriculture. How can you have one extension officer from RADA responsible for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 farmers and you never see your extension officer? How can you have food security when you don't produce your own planting material? We will invest in research and development to ensure that we can produce our own planting material. So if COVID or any other disease come, we can feed ourselves here in Jamaica. Them think this is just about come out and chat foolishness. It was this government that cut out the road maintenance fund and allowed the roads to deteriorate to the condition that they are currently in. When I used to drive from Discovery Bay go to Manchester, this road from Alexandria to Spalding used to be in a good condition. Now when you drive on it is pure pothole. Time come now to Xavier turn minor, no more men. Time come now for him to pop his hands and go. Let the trumpets play. They believe that being an MP just means that you're cool and you come a bar, come sit down and chat with people and buy them a drink. And a friend we are look for, a representative we are look for. They think you can just come and chill out with them and everything is okay. We want a representative that is going to ensure that health centers are work and doctors that health center. We want a representative that is going to ensure that you have roads in your community and you have roads to go to your farm. We want a representative that is going to ensure that you have proper schools in your community. We want a representative that is not trying to fatten up them pocket and them bank account. They are trying to serve you, the people, for you to have better in life. So I finish by saying this to you, comrades. We have sent to you a fine young lady who has grown up in the People's National Party. She believes in the mission of this party, that we are a class alliance, but the interests of the masses must predominate. She believes in equal access to opportunity. She believes in social justice. She believes that your tomorrow can be better than your today. She believes that children must get better better opportunities than their parents. We are giving to you somebody who will represent you well in the parliament, that you will hear them say more than just present, but you will hear them contribute to the parliament and talk about the development in Southwest St. Ann. We're asking you to take good care of her and to send her up to Duke Street, elected as the next member of parliament for this wonderful constituency. So whether you vote PNP all the time, some of the time you don't vote, or some of the time you did vote for the other people then, all of you are welcome on board. All of you are welcome to support Comrade Danishka Williams. Get you a member of parliament that has your interests at heart. Get you a member of parliament that is for the people, with the people. God bless you and have a good evening.
Don't show your face, Mr. Can't stop you, Selassie, I know. Yeah, Lord of mercy. Come Mr. Special dedication to all farmer, whether you live a sentence or in a Nova. Cause this is Mr. Cat, the beer back rider. The style when you go get them, I go run Jamaica. And in a London, or is in America.
You heard it from the General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. But we are down to our final 2 or 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 speakers. What I bring to you now, to introduce to you your next member of parliament, the former member of parliament, a music man, a sportsman, Mr. Baster Dissecting. Pete Warford.
Comrades, one and all, I love what I see here tonight. Make my heart feel good, man. I remember when Comrade Portia Simpson Miller was here, I was to this crowd. And believe you me, I remember saying to everybody, watch you know, it is all about the votes. It is all about the votes. That is what is going to make a difference. And I'm going to say it again tonight. Make certain say, when we go out there, we don't allow the Labourites them to come in and buy we out. It happened to we already. We see this crowd already, and them still buy we out. So me as a comrades and everyone out there, make certain say it don't happen again. We get a chance to make certain say we put the PNP into the winning column for Southwest St. Ann. And don't make it happen again. But comrades, I remember calling the GenSec and I said, GenSec, I really have to join the towel. But I assure you that if they call an election in 2024, I will stand up for my party. But I want to find a very good representative. And I assure you that I will work with that representative. And believe you me, Comrade GenSec, you couldn't find a better representative. I want to give it up to Danishka. When I met this young lady, she have everything going for her. Her beauty, we all acknowledge. But the passion that she has to the people, the commitment that she's given, I can see it in her that she's a genuine person. And I stand here tonight to say that I am working with this lady, and I will be working with her right throughout until she's declared the winner of Southwest St. Ann and put us back into the winning column for the People's National Party. Comrade, it is a pleasure. It is always a pleasure. We walk some streets and we have many more to walk. But for Southwest St. Ann, I assure you,
that I'm going to find a little place in our office that if you want something that we can help, we're going to help her. We're going to work closely with her because Southwest, we need her. We need her. And I want to give her a big hug and I want to call her up now to introduce her to you officially as I pass it back now to Danishka and say, this is the representative that we have been waiting for. She has everything, she's genuine, and she is for the people. Comrade, I wish you well, and we'll fight this battle together.
Love and hate can never be friends. Oh no, oh no. Here I come with love and not hate. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow. You need no one, no peace to be without. For end of the day, when you the mercy. No say we are for win, yeah. No say we are for win, no say we are for win, yeah. No say we are for win, yeah.
Alright, the Gensec gave me a mandate to ensure that the entire Southwest St. Anne was here tonight. And I did my absolute best. But I could not have done it without my team, who have been working very hard on the ground to complete the work of the People's National Party. So let me pick up my team tonight. Yeah, man. So let me pick up my team tonight. I have my campaign manager, Comrade Jim, who is the only sitting councillor in Southwest St. Anne. We have all the councillor candidates working with me to ensure that we secure victory. We have Comrade Manley, who I have borrowed from Gabby in Northwest. And Comrade Manley manages me on the campaign, right? Somewhere over there we have my father, who, no matter what time of night I call my father available. And when I see him on the ground, I love him. So big up Daddy over there somewhere. I bring my uncle from Mandeville, Uncle Skeng. I could not be here without his presence. My colleagues here, who together we're going to form the next government for Jamaica, right? I also want to say a very special big up to Comrade Reverend Paul Blake, who he is here with me. If you've been on the ground and you've seen him on the ground, and if anybody have a house, so I can call him and give him a house to stay, because I don't want him to travel the distance, right? So let me pick up my team and thank everyone for working with me tonight. Tonight I stand here to discuss more than politics. I want to discuss how we want to develop Southwest St. Anne and put it on the map. Because when I have a member of parliament who is not concerned with putting the constituency on the map and doing the work for the people. We have a member of parliament who is born here, but him don't have love for here. So you need a representative who will love you and represent you in the way that you need to be represented. I hear him walking around the place asking where this pretty girl come from. I'm born in Kingston, but my mother come from here. So when him going around, him can go find out where in what town my mother come from. But when him go up in Boroughbridge, if him have the courage to reach up there, him can go find the different Williamses around the place and see where Danai Williams come from. For me, it's not where you were born, but it's where you have love for and where you can show that you care and do the work. And I am here to do the work for you, the work that he has never done. He's been here 2 terms. He's looking for a 3rd term, but he's going to look till him blind and not going to get it. The current member of parliament, I want to refer to him as the outgoing member of parliament. He has served as junior minister in the Ministry of Labour. Shahini Robinson has passed, may God rest her soul, and he was never considered for the top spot, right? He served as the Minister of State in Security, and no matter how Chang failed with him, couldn't get the work. He has served in the Minister of Finance as State Minister, and Nigel, no time come, and Nigel gone. And Xavier was never considered. Why should we consider Xavier for the top spot? Xavier can't get a 3rd term. I want to go back to 2020 election when Xavier walked around and promised us Alexandria Estate. Everybody from Alexandria know that it was 125 houses, 1- and 2-bedroom houses that would have served the constituency well. He promised us Alexandria Estate, and to this day, 5 years later, we don't see Alexandria Estate. The councillors have no idea what Alexandria Estate should be because it was never brought to the council. Alexandria Estate is one of many promises that Xavier and Andrew Holness has made to the constituency of Southwest St. Anne that they had no intention of delivering on. We can call his legacy one of empty promises because that's all he has given us. We want to look at the Calderwood Health Center. You're going in sick and you come out sicker because the health center is infested with mold. The councillor Jim has been speaking about it, crying out about it. And Xavier passed him and tell him, so we have the money to fix it. But I guess he's waiting on election before he fix the Calderwood Health Center. We also want to talk about the Alexandria Health Center. Now, if any of my farmers have an issue on the farm, them could have chop a finger, them can chop anything, God forbid. They have to travel all the way to St. Anne's Bay. They might dead before them reach. And Xavier born and grow here and he never think to fix here. We need a new member of parliament, and that is why Dayton and Margot sent me here. We need a member of parliament who has influence among his peers. I don't see him tap Matthew on the shoulder and say, Matthew Samuda, we need water. Him don't tap any of his colleagues and say, we need roads. I will be able to tap Ian Hales on the shoulder and say, Comrade Ian, my people in Southwest St. Anne do not have running water. They've never had running water and they need running water in their homes. I will be able to talk to Comrade Azan and say, Comrade Azan, you started the work and I needed to finish the road work that you've started in Southwest St. Anne because Xavier dropped the ball and he never did not when Keith Walford started the work. No matter which direction you enter this constituency from, whether it is Trelawney, whether it is Clarendon, or whether it is Brownstown, the roads are deplorable, and Xavier has never thought to fix the road. So when him go around and say, I born here, but she never born here, remember him don't have love for here. There's another thing I want to address. So Xavier has been going around, just like one of his colleagues, saying, this is mainland. This is not mainland, this is our land. This land belongs to the people of Southwest St. Anne, and I am here to help you defend your name and your land. So we bring Comrade Floyd Morris to help you to get the titles for the lands that you live on. So nobody can take on the off and mind the land then. Southwest St. Anne is the only constituency in St. Anne that is underdeveloped. The man don't pay no mind. All him do is party and rum bar. I was in Kingston last week and a gentleman said to me, I see you on the news, which constituency you're running? And I tell him which constituency, and he said, no man, St. Anne have northeast, them have northwest, and them have Lisa over southeast. The man could not identify Southwest St. Anne because Xavier Main has done no work here. He has a legacy of absolutely nothing, and I am here to make a difference. I am here to change that. We want to look at tourism. We want to focus a little bit on agritourism because I have some of the best farmers in the island. We look at St. Elizabeth and say the farmers are great. But I want you to also look at Southwest St. Anne and speak about my farmers here, because when them bring them produce come, when I walk in the communities, I am amazed. And I need better access for my farmers. The time it takes them to travel from their farm to Brownstown Market or to Kingston or another market is absolutely ridiculous, and them need better. We need Alexandria Market refurbished. We need the market that we are standing in refurbished, because Xavier don't have love for this constituency. After we fix the roads and we ensure that our farmers are taken care of, we want to look at agritourism. We want to look at hydroponics to ensure that our farmers are able to create something that is new and different in Southwest St. Anne, so that we can be proud of it. We can showcase it to the world and bring in tourists. The amount of tourists that come into Trelawney, Comrade Wickham, and we don't have any coming into Southwest St. Anne. I am here to change that. I also want to look at entertainment. No, I have brought one of the best of Jamaica here tonight to show you that not only are you getting a member of parliament who has influence, but you are getting a member of parliament who cares about you, right? Southwest St. Anne has birthed Bob Marley, we have birthed Ernie Smith, we have birthed Romain Virgo, and we have a member of parliament who has not considered how he will develop entertainment in this constituency, and I am here to change that. When we look at education and development, we have 2 high schools. We need our high schools competing with the likes of Ferncourt. We need our high schools competing with the likes of Immaculate High and Kingston High that gave us Kingston College that gave us Damian Crawford. We need our high schools in Southwest St. Anne being on a level where they can compete with the high schools in Kingston and other parishes in Jamaica. We need our high schools to be properly resourced and staffed so that the students can compete on a world-class level. We need to ensure that our students have a clear path from education to entrepreneurship, or education to earning an income so they can take care of their families. We need to create a path and pave the way for our residents in Southwest St. Anne to know where they are going. When I ask you to support me, it is not because I am just young. Yes, I'm young and I have done the work in the PMP. I have done work in my private company that I own. I have done work for many persons across the island. But it is because I know that I am here to work for you. I want you to support me so that I can support you. So when I say, comrades, how we looking? Comrades of Calderwood, let me hear you. My comrades from the Gibraltar Division, let me hear you. My comrades from the Alexandria Division, let me hear you. And my comrades from the Borough Bridge Division, let me hear you. Comrades, I want you to tell your friends and tell your family that we are here to make a difference in Southwest St. Anne. We are putting this constituency on the map in a way that it has never been done before. And if you see Xavier upon the road, tell him so we're coming off the main and we're paving the way for success in Southwest St. Anne. The word is love, comrades.
pants. Why own a Ferrari? With nowhere to park it. Why shop a Louis V? When there is a target. Now me hype on my face. 2 minds me a saving. Them go friendly for trendy. Bank account empty. Bro, acres over markets. Lick the wife and the one sex. Cause when I get real, try to put that ego. No say we are for win, yeah. No say we are for win, yeah. No say we are for win, yeah. No say we are for win, yeah.